What are we doing, Dan?
Today we're looking at the Dynaplug tire or puncture repair kit. Let's start with how small it is.
Okay.
Firstly, the package itself, right?
Okay.
So now we know on modern day bikes, under this pillion seat, there's no room at all.
Yeah, sports bikes in particular.
Sports bike. Have you seen the R1?
You have.
The R1
You can put a credit card in there.
Yeah, wallet.
Oyster card.
Oyster card.
For getting home, when, when it breaks down.
Yeah. That's about it. So, under mine, I've got a little bit of space there.
Okay.
Got this lock in there.
Yeah.
And then this here is your puncture repair kit.
No
I just want
way.
to show you now that there's a bit more space so you could have a couple of CO2 canisters here.
Okay, okay.
And if you know where them CO2 canisters are, hook a guy up.
There's a load of empties in the alleyway behind the shop.
Loads of empties. Right, so this is the package. Oh, you know what?
What?
There's no standard iPhone because you're using it today.
I'm using the standard iPhone.
Damn it!
You can use the standard Samsung Fold if you want.
No, that is nothing about it. Hang on, what have we got? What have we got? Okay, so we've got a clipper lighter. And we've got the Dynaplug.
That's actually nuts.
That's mad, isn't it?
Because my current puncture repair kit is in a pouch that's about the size of, well, a lot of standard iPhones. It's like 10 centimeters by 15 centimeters square or rectangle.
So
that's nuts.
Comes in this packet.
Okay.
Yeah, but the packet itself, you don't really need. That's just there to stop him.
I'll 3D print it better on anyway. Don't worry, bro.
And then we've got a little, I don't know what that is. This is not mine, right? This is my friend's.
Okay.
Oh, new friend! Oh, friend! Please be my friend! Oh, friend! Oh, friend! Fuck you lot, where's the beer?
So it looks like one of those CO2 canisters.
Right.
If I open the top, and just look how well made it is.
Buttery threads.
Just, mate.
The standard iPhone ain't focusing very well, but yeah. Buttery threads.
So that's the lid. There's not really much in the lid.
Okay.
Inside there, you've got a couple of tools.
Okay.
So the first tool I'm going to show you, this is bent but it can be replaceable.
Okay.
This is a reamer. So when you come to fix your puncture,
Yep.
you take out the screw, the nail, the whatever it is, and you need to make the hole slightly bigger. You need to break the, not break, but you need to get past the wires.
Yes.
That make up the construction of your tire.
Yes.
So in order to do that, you would unscrew the bottom.
Okay. There's more.
Yeah. You can then place your reamer through the bottom. You then build it back together, put the lid on. Oh, the threads are so good. And then there's your reamer. So then you can push that through the hole and make the hole nice and round.
Yep.
Do you get what I mean?
Yep.
So you've now got a nice round hole, yeah?
From just the tip to a nice round hole. Motorcycle Gear Reviews, everybody. Subscribe, like, share, comment.
I'm just going to continue.
Continue.
That didn't happen, yeah? Okay, so that's your reamer.
Okay.
Replaceable item, yeah? You can replace that if it does bend. Also, when you take your nail, screw, whatever it is, out, they give you one of these that you can put in the hole. So rather than you taking your screw out and all that lovely air disappearing,
that's clever.
They give you a plug, so you can put it in, so you can capture most
in the meantime
of the air.
That's,
you know what I mean?
As long as you're quick enough.
As long as you're quick enough.
Yeah.
So you have to remember it's in the kit when you.
I guess if you're the sort, if you pre-prepare it all.
If you pre-prepare it, you'll be all right. Now this is really the pièce de résistance. I'm going to take out two. One I'm going to put together, and then the other one we'll talk about.
Oh, so there's more than one
spare.
Okay.
So in this kit, you actually get three of these. 1, 2, and there's a third one inside there.
Cool.
Are they going to roll? Again, the threads are really, really nice. The way this is built is so good. It's like very weighty in your hand.
Yeah.
So now this is actually going to repair the puncture for you, which is crazy. So you have this tip.
Yeah.
Your face. You have this tip. Now you're going to push that through the hole, okay? And you push it all the way through. You're a dickhead.
Sorry, you restabilize the camera.
So you're going to push it all the way through the hole.
Yeah.
And then you're going to pull it back out.
Right.
Now, when you pull it back out, inside here, we've got this metal casing. I almost used a different word there. I almost used shaft there.
Yeah.
You've got this metal casing, but inside the metal casing, you have like a bit of rubber.
Okay.
Which is attached to the tip here.
Okay.
Yeah. So the tip and the rubber.
Yeah.
Are going to be left inside the tyre.
How does it disengage from this whole contraption?
It will just slide off. Because you see here, you've got this lip.
Yeah.
And that lip
I'm with you. Yeah,
is held by this collar.
Yeah.
So the metal will stay, but the tip and the rubber will stay in the tyre. The metal will stay with the tool.
That brass or whatever that is material, that will stay inside the tyre?
That will stay inside the tyre.
Ain't that then an issue for maybe later on down the line because you've got a pointy object inside your tyre?
No, because with a normal tyre repair, with a normal puncture repair kit, you know, with those nasty little
what I have,
strips,
yeah,
they don't provide enough structure after the repair. Because when you use the reamer, you damage all the metal, the metal wires that make up the construction of the tyre.
Yeah.
Right? But this is now providing a strong
reinforcement
foundation for that puncture repair, which your normal repair doesn't do.
And I imagine this is only once you've repaired it, you still have to get yourself quickly down to a tyre shop and get it sorted properly.
No, you shouldn't need to.
Really?
You shouldn't need
Life of tyre shit?
As well. The way this repairs, because you've got that metal bit on the end, it's going to hook itself. So it's going to go in the tyre, and then the metal bit is going to hook from all sides. 360.
Okay.
Whereas the other one, the sticky strip, there's no hook.
There's
no structure. It's
just
jelly.
goo.
Yeah. It's goo, if you like. So it is blocking it, but something could push back out.
I'm with you.
But because this is now metal, it's a stronger repair. It's probably the closest to taking the tyre off and doing a proper repair from the inside. So the cost of it is £60.
Yeah.
Now some people might go, whoa, that's a lot of money. But how well made it is, how small it is, and what you really need to make this work would be 2 CO2 canisters.
Yeah.
Or if I was going to do it, I would have a Dynaplug, in fact, do a
compressor.
Compressor.
A little compressor.
Yeah.
Miniature compressor.
A little one.
That's quite cool.
They do a little one. It would probably fit under.
I'm going to have to go to Amazon Prime as soon as we finish this and have a look for myself.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, they also have a slightly lower priced version. Well, not slightly lower priced.
They do one for 29 quid.
Yeah, it's half the price.
The 29 quid one, the cap, this piece here is plastic, and that piece there is also plastic.
Okay.
But essentially, you're getting the same puncture repair.
The internals are the same.
Internal tools.
Okay.
You're just getting plastic.
The housing.
Plastic here, but the main body is still metal.
Okay.
Yeah, so I imagine the main body to still do the same thing.
Right. So actually, I mean, if you don't want to spend the 60 quid, it's nice that they've given you that secondary option because in essence it should do the same thing.
Yeah.
Just it won't last you as long in terms of durability and all of that stuff. And I guess plastic under your seat, and especially like day like today where it's fucking 40 degrees outside. It's not, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's brilliant.
They also do, what do they do? They do another one which has a bigger, so this handle here is more like a mushroom.
Okay.
So it will give you a bit more
Leverage.
when you come to do the reaming aspect.
Okay.
Or to push in.
Yeah, because that could be... Well, mind you, you just put your motorcycle glove on. Because you'll probably have one anyway because you're riding.
But also, what if you have a disability?
Yeah.
What if you're a little
Not
bit
as strong or, whatever.
Not as strong, then maybe you want extra leverage. That is more money.
Yeah.
It's made of metal.
Okay.
But that's quite cool that they've made that also.
Epic.
Yeah. I think... So, 2 things I'd do.
Okay.
2 things I'd change. One, my friend Haddy, he said he would change this case because we can see
it's a bit
under the seat of the bike the case has been battered, but when you look at the actual tool, the case has done its job.
Absolutely.
It's just bad.
Yeah.
So I would replace that. Now Nelson's a 3D printer, you could probably 3D print.
I reckon it wouldn't be hard. In fact, someone might already have designed something. Yeah.
So I could imagine that to be pretty easy. I don't think Dynaplug needs to do that, but it could.
And to be fair, everything does stay together without that as well.
Yes.
If you lost something down there.
Well,
that's the other downside I see as well.
It's small.
So on the side of the road, you've just had a puncture.
Yeah.
It could be dusk.
Yeah.
You're already a bit stressed out now.
Yeah.
You're and they're really tiny, really fiddly, thready, and you've got to screw a bit on, screw a bit on. I think it's brilliant, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm just thinking of myself and how it could potentially end up. I might send that halfway across the motorway. Like, you're just in a bit of a unscrew and you're like, oh, fuck, it's gone.
The alternative is very bulky.
I know, I own, I know. It wouldn't fit in my bike. I have to have it in luggage.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the fact that this can fit in your bike is crazy.
No, I agree.
The thing I would like to change, and I think it's very small, because this is the second time I've opened it up and pulled everything out. I must have spent about 10 minutes trying to put it all back in.
Okay.
So again, your situation is dark, it's raining. Putting the stuff back in could be an issue.
Yeah.
I think you could change it or make it simpler by maybe color coding.
Yes.
So if the reamer, because the reamer goes in the middle, so here is the plug. If the plug had its slot, and let's say that was green, and it had like a green.
Yeah, so green to green, black to black, orange to orange, red to red.
Black,
Yeah.
orange, red to red.
Yeah.
The reamer goes in the middle.
It's a lot easier.
Then it'd be so much easier to understand where it all
That
goes.
I think is not a bad suggestion. It will add to the cost, but then I reckon there's probably enough margin in it that they can actually absorb that.
Yeah, I think so. But
Although they would, but yeah.
the threads are so well made.
Buttery smooth.
Buttery smooth. But for £69,
Yeah.
no, $59.95.
Amazon Prime too.
Amazon Prime. Yeah, so you know you're going to do a little 15% thing every now and again. Or for £29,
Yeah.
if the bottom bit and the top bit is plastic.
Yeah. I think that's fucking brilliant. And also, we're months away, but that's the perfect stocking filler.
Yeah.
It's tiny and you wouldn't guess what it is. Yeah. But then when the motorcyclist actually opens it up and realizes what it is, he'll be gassed. Because I was. Because I was like, what the fuck is that little dildo thing you're showing me? And then fucking opens. And then initially I thought it was just a CO2 cannon. So I was like, bruv, we're not having that kind of day today.
Yeah.
And then you started opening it. I was like, bruv, I'm intrigued. Bruv, this looks like tyrey shit. I even said this looks like some kind of tyrey shit. And then when I saw the whole thing, I was gassed. And I went straight to Amazon Prime and added to basket.
So, I think this is the one.
Yeah, no, agreed.
I think this is... Yes, up there, mate. This is a 5-star.
That's a nice little gadget. And again, you know what? This should be included. Something like this should be included in your bike's kit. Like what are they called?
Dynaplug.
Dynaplug need to go right. BMW right. Honda right. Everybody else. Let's do a deal. We'll give you trade.
Yeah.
And look, literally, tiniest amount of space it takes. Even in my CBR 600RR, which is not big, not small. It's sort of for what it was.
Yeah.
Didn't fit much, but it fitted a little bit. That would easily fit in there. Like, only your R1 really would struggle. But even then, you'll find somewhere to put it. And it could easily fit in a bike toolkit.
What about try putting in this little Krieger here? How does that work? How does that look?
Well, this
Little zip there. Boom. It's nothing. It's nothing. You can't even see the... It's nothing.
There's no VPL.
This is... So what are you giving it?
Bro, that's for 5 stars. You were right at the beginning of this. He said, "I know what you're gonna give this," and I went, "All right, let's see." But yeah, he was right out. 5 stars, man. It's fucking brilliant. And I would always pay for the 60 quid one, but I fucking love that they've got a 30 quid one too. I think that's brilliant. Just the fact that they've done that is brilliant. It's almost took it from 4.5 to 5 stars just because even though I ain't gonna buy it, I know it's there.
Yeah.
So even if I lose that and I don't want to spend the 60 quid again, I still got that option. And you know what? I'll spend the 30 quid and grab another one.
Yeah.
It's sick.
The only thing I don't know is how much the replacement repair kits
the replenishables are.
The replenishables are. So I'm going to drop that in here now, and then I'll let you know if it's still 5 stars or not.